What's going on YouTube? I am back. So we're here to talk about woke world once again. It's getting straight up nuts out there. We got climate activists getting absolutely wrecked by a couple of YouTubers. We got other stuff as well, like morbidly obese shoplifters, an absolute nut job on a plane. It's woke world. That's what we're talking about. We're just having a laugh here. That's all we're doing. And hopefully that is allowed on YouTube. Otherwise, it's as weak as piss. But as I always say, first up, if you want to help me out, hit the like button and subscribe button as well. And if you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit all notifications. You know why? Because I'm struggling here. But let's start here with this from 2021. And this wokey here was upset. He was crying. Needed tissues because there were men, white men, who made a game. Part of a game studio. This freaked him out. How dare they? But if you look at the state of the gaming industry these days, Jesus Christ, can we go back to the good old days? This is a perfect representation of the modern West, right? Men wearing skirts, even rocking the bum bag these days, right? That's sus. What do you got in here, right? You got your lube in there, plus a banana. What are you getting up to with the lube and the banana? Okay, what's going on here, right? Fess up. This guy's trying to go the Karate Kid. Now we have this footage here. It was actually done by two YouTubers. I'll link their channel in probably the pinned comment, so go check them out. They have more footage about how they plan this, the behind the scenes and all that. Check this out.
With the mole in place, we sent in the team.
Good luck, boys.
I love seeing these piss ants getting a taste of their own medicine, disrupt the public on a daily, and now they're getting a taste of it. Sucked in, right? Eat shit, blocking traffic, frustrating people. That woman the other day was trying to take her kid to the hospital, and they wouldn't let her pass. So I have no sympathy whatsoever. This is like some plan the Joker would hatch. Okay? And shout out to these YouTubers. Like I said, link in the pinned comment. Go check them out for more footage about stuff like this. Full on meltdown, crying, tears. Check this out.
I went onto the road and was arrested straight away without any warning. Constable Wilson arrested me after about half a dozen steps on the road. And I've got my grandson coming tonight. He's staying for the next 2 nights with Grandma and Grandad. And he told me when I saw him last week, the first thing he said to me was, "Grandma, the fish in the pond are dying." He's 5. The fish in the pond are dying because it's too hot for them and they can't breathe.
The fish in the pond are dying. Oh no. Oh no. No. Right? The UK never gets hot. Even the hottest day ever in the UK is probably like about 10 degrees Celsius. And you're complaining about a fish dying because it's too hot? Are you out of your freaking mind? This is nuts. They've convinced this kid that the world's about to end. This, in my opinion, is abuse, right? They've got this kid terrified. He's saying that the fish are going to die in the pond. Are you out of your effing mind? This is what's going on, though. That's how off their rocker these activists are. They're actually traumatizing kids out there with this nonsense. And I'm not saying climate change doesn't happen. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying this level of extremism that's going on, there's no evidence to say the world is going to end, in a year or two, right? The way they're portraying it. Crazy on a US plane. Check this out.
It's me!
You know, I've said in many of my videos that these people need to be locked up. You know, I'm actually being serious when I say that. There are lots of mentally ill people out there who really need treatment, medication, or, you know, therapy, whatever. Because there's so many people out there who are this nuts, who are just on the street now because they've shut down all these institutions. That's the reality. That's what's going on. More shoplifting. We've seen so many videos of people doing exactly this, right? Now you've got the morbidly obese. There is no fear of being arrested, because if there was, this person could not be stealing anything, right? Because they couldn't get away. Look at this. That person can barely walk and they're getting away with shoplifting. That's how bad it is. They need to empower security to restrain these people. They need laws in place allowing that. But with these woke politicians, gutless, spineless politicians, it'll never happen. Just drive off. Will they ever be caught? Probably not. And if they do get caught, they're going to slap on the wrist. It's effing crazy. At least this shop here did have some security in place. Check this out.
The door's locked. Think I'm stupid? Come on. Open it. It's locked.
That's one hell of a walk of shame. We have to walk back up to the counter and hand over the thing you tried to steal just then. Looking like a complete and utter dumbass. God help us. Check this out.
I worked at a homeless shelter and came out as a she-they, non-binary, gender-fluid individual. I told them she-they. It's no longer she-her, she-they. And then I was fired. I worked...
That's a shame. So now the LA Times is welcoming blackouts because it might help with climate change. Fuck that. That's what's going on. Hope you're having a good day as always. And as always, so just get the peons the hell out of here.